Hey everyone. So for the final project, I decided to make a presentation on the mysteries of dreaming. So here we go. So what is dreaming? Dreams are, simply put, images, thoughts, or feelings that occur while you're sleeping. They usually include visual imagery, which is in first person, meaning that you see the dream from your own perspective, just as you see the world when you're awake. Secondly, dreams are usually involuntary. And when I say involuntary, I mean that you cannot control the outcome of your dream or the things which you experience while you're dreaming. There is an exception to this, however, and it's called lucid dreaming. We'll get into that a little more later. Thirdly, dreams may seem illogical or nonsensical. It's pretty uncommon for dreams to make perfect sense, although, fun fact, quite a few famous thinkers such as Edison and Einstein have claimed to found solutions to their problems after taking a restful nap. Lastly, it's very common to see familiar people, places, objects, or even re experience familiar situations in your dreams. So, yeah, there are a couple of dream theories out there as to why we dream what we dream, but I decided to focus on three of the most widely known ones. So, Freudian dream analysis, information processing theory, and activation synthesis theory. So, here we go. So I guess we've been in AP Psych long enough this year to know that although Freud's theories have hugely influenced the psychoanalysis perspective, most of his ideas and theories are somewhat one sided and relatively harder to prove than other psychology breakthroughs. For instance, Freud's dream analysis plays a considerably popular role in society today. I mean, I guess it's pretty fun to find out why you lost your teeth in that dream last night. However, it is not as widely accepted in the scientific community as other dream theories due to there not being solid evidence to back it up. Yeah, so Sigmund Freud's theory of dreams suggests that dreams represent, and there's that keyword again, unconscious desires, thoughts, wish fulfillment, and motivations. Freud believed that dreams represented a disguised fulfillment of a repressed wish. So his theories state that dreams have two parts. One, a manifested content, which is a remembered dream after we wake up, and two, a latent content, or the dream that we do not remember, which is considered a part of the unconscious. Also, one of Freud's most well known works is a book called The Interpretation of Dreams, where he talks about the unconscious and dream interpretation, and he also discusses what will later become the Oedipus complex. Theory number two, information processing theory. So just as a refresher, the information processing theory is a cognitive theory that focuses on how information is recorded into our memory. So how does this relate to dreaming? Um, First of all, I just want to say that we actually did kind of learn about this during our cognition unit. And also, this theory is a little bit more backed up by science than Freud's dream analysis. So, according to this theory, sleep allows us to strengthen and process all the information and memories that we have collected during the previous day. Some experts suggest that dreaming is a byproduct or even an active part of this processing. During this process of unconscious information organization, it's suggested that helpful memories are made stronger while less useful ones fade away. Research does support this theory and finding improvement in complex tasks when a person dreams about doing them. And theory number three, activation synthesis theory. So this is just once again a refresher for some brain regions involved in sleep. Hypothalamus controls the onset of dreaming. The amygdala is the motion center. The hippocampus is the memory center. The thalamus stops sensory info from reaching the cortex, and the pons helps initiate REM sleep. So yeah, theory number three, my personal favorite, activation synthesis theory. So according to this theory, when you're falling asleep, circuits in the brain become activated in the REM stage. So because of that, that triggers the emotion center, the amygdala, and the memory center, the hippocampus, to create these random electrical impulses. So because of that, you have all these random thoughts and images and memories which appear while dreaming. So personally, this theory is my favorite because it's super scientifically backed, first of all. So those first three things that you see right there are facts. They're pure facts. The fourth part is the theory itself. And also, it kind of encompasses all the other dream theories out there. Kind of like when you put it together, it kind of makes sense and fits with all the other dream theories. So, yeah. I actually wanted to do an experiment or something for this topic, but I didn't really know what to do that wasn't already done. So I just kind of made like a 1 week observation. So on the left, that's my log, and then on the right, those are my observations. I didn't include what my dreams were because it's kind of weird. But anyways, the first three observations on the right are pretty self-explanatory. I never had more than one overarching emotion or desire. It's possible to not have any overarching emotion or desire. And watching arousing content leads to stronger emotions. So as you can see right at the top on the left, it says one strong emotion on Sunday. I watched a pretty scary movie the night before, so let's just say that I did not have a pleasant dream after that. So yeah, the first three are pretty self-explanatory, but I want to talk about the last two. So familiarities were not thought about frequently. So by this, I mean that the people and the objects and the places which I saw in my dream, which were already familiar to me, I didn't think about those things frequently during that week. I probably thought about them for like a split second or like, for example, my friend appeared in my dream this week and I haven't seen her in a long time. But I replied to her on an Instagram post, and that took me like barely a second. So it's the random things um, which I'd like forget and go on with my day. I would see those things in my dreams. It wouldn't be the things which I'd continue to think about. So I thought that was pretty interesting, and also that it backed up the activation synthesis theory, which we just talked about. And lastly, the ability to lucid dream increased as the week progressed. So I did some research and I found out actually that if you log your dreams, if you keep track of them consistently, it's you have a higher chance of lucid dreaming. So as you can see on Thursday and Saturday, I kind of lucid dreamed there towards the end of the week. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a side effect of me tracking my dreams and kind of analyzing them throughout the week. So yeah, those are my 1 week observations. Finally, we're at the last slide. Yeah, we're almost done. So here's a conclusion. What's the whole point of this? So why are understanding dreams so important to us? Well, people have been wondering that same thing for pretty much all of recorded history. Some of the earliest books in existence are dream interpretation guides. Even now, we still don't know what our dreams mean, if anything. The technology for studying the dreaming brain has only been around for a few decades, and it still doesn't give us anything close to the whole story. In fact, it was only in 1953 that the REM sleep that REM sleep was discovered. However, one thing is for certain. No matter how you interpret them, dreams are crucial to our emotional and mental health and can be a means by which we solve problems, deal with emotions and thoughts, and they also play a critical role in providing us with the ability to function both psychologically and physiologically. So next time when you wake up in the morning thinking about the crazy dream that you had last night, remember that you are experiencing one of the biggest scientific mysteries known to mankind since the dawn of civilization itself. Thank you for watching.